Before the show begins, there's something that I'd really like to talk about. This is going to sound a little bit strange at first, but bear with me, it's going somewhere. I'm fat. I'm overweight. My gut disgusts me. I hate the sight of it. It makes me very self-conscious, and I assume everyone at any time is staring at it. My eating habits fill me with shame. That's why I often eat alone, because I'm embarrassed. Our society worshipping people like Andrew Tate frightens me, because it makes me feel like maybe I'm not masculine enough when I was always masculine enough before. I'm masculine enough to take care of my family and provide for them. And my side profile is disgusting. I've become chinless. I always try and look at people face on. I'm in debt to the tune of about 10 grand, down from 15 because I've been slowly paying it off. I never feel like I'm good enough. I never feel like I'm as good a dad as I could be, even though that's all I want to be. I always feel like I'm letting my fiancée down, even though I'm always trying my best to be the best fiancé I could possibly be. There are days where I doubt whether this podcast is going to make it or not, even though getting this podcast into the Spotify Top 100 is something that really drives and fuels me. I'm self-conscious. I'm anxious. I've been depressed on and off since I was 13 years old. The depression I get is the kind that comes out of nowhere and for no reason and threatens to cripple me and derail all the progress I've been making in its absence. I hate my eating habits. I feel like a child. I can't stop eating sugar. I make an excuse that I don't have the time to cook, but I do. I'm just lazy. I know how to cook. I just don't do it because I can't be bothered. I'm constantly raging against my own lethargy and fatigue. I want to be in shape. I want to look like Chris Evans, Captain America, or Chris Hemsworth, Thor. I want to quit smoking, but I'm too weak to be able to do it. I want to quit sugar, but I'm too weak to be able to do that. I want to be someone who goes to the gym every morning, and for the most part this year, I have been that, but the workouts have been half-assed because I can't be bothered. I come away from every social situation anxious and stressed because I've talked too much, because I'm always worried about silences or people looking at the real me, so I put on a character, I put on a bravado, and that character takes over. There are 100 quiet battles that I face every day, and it's exhausting. And for the most part, I've learned the tools to handle them, but some days it just overwhelms and gets tiring. Now, the reason I'm talking about this is because I want you, listening to this, to talk about it too. I'm exposed. I'm vulnerable. Say the honest thing. Here I am. I've told you everything that haunts me and everything I've been too scared to say out loud. And the reason I'm telling you these things is because I want you to be exposed and vulnerable too. I want you to say the honest thing. We, as men, are killing ourselves in staggering numbers. Staggering. And I don't know what we can do about it. I don't know what the root cause of it is. So maybe a good place to start is by finally being honest. Maybe we're buckling under societal pressures of what masculinity is. Maybe we put too much pressure on ourselves. Maybe we aren't reaching for our dreams like we all should. I want to find out, why are we so unsatisfied? Why are we hurting ourselves like this? Why are we killing ourselves? So here's an opportunity. Tell me exactly what it is that's bothering you. The dark thing, the sad thing, the thing that you don't want to, the thing that you're ashamed of. I want you in the comments or to private message me on Instagram or Facebook and tell me the things that are bothering you. Or, better yet, if not me, then someone you love. Sit down with someone you love and trust and tell them the dark things. Tell them the things that are making you sad, anxious, depressed, the things that are burying you, the things that are crushing you. Those loads will be lighter once you've talked to someone about them. You'll make those things less of an opponent. In the comment section below, I've added links to mental health websites or contact numbers that I think will really help you. Listen to me, all of you. It's time to address these things. It's time to fight these demons. It's time to be honest. It's time to be vulnerable. We've got to start ignoring people like Andrew Tate and instead listening to our loved ones and listening to ourselves. Let's say the honest thing. Let's be vulnerable with each other. And if you want to, you can be vulnerable with me. I'm here. I can not reply to your message if you just want a place to write out the message and send it. Or we can start a conversation. But I'd recommend talking to someone you know, someone you love, or using one of the contact details below. If you're a man and you're watching or listening to this, then everything is okay. Everything's okay. Might not seem like it right now. It might not even seem like it tomorrow. But it is, and it will be. There are numbers that you can call that will help you. There are solutions to the problems you'll have. There are ways out of the way that you're feeling now that are healthy and constructive, and don't leave a fucking U-shaped hole in the universe, which is unfillable in the eyes of the people that you love. Now, let's get on with the podcast.